Hello, Aries babies. This is your new moon message from Mama Lou. So let's get you guys a song and we'll figure out what the universe has to say. This song that came out was 69 Boys Tootsie Roll. It shows in the video, but it is, copyright protected. So I decided to not have it played so I could put this on YouTube. So as soon as I get done dancing and singing along, we'll be good to go. Wands, you got the King of Cups, and then you got the Knight of Wands. There's something here about where it feels like you're trying to decide between two different adventures, and one of them is you following your heart and what you feel like you're being pulled to do, and one of them is kind of following your desires in this moment. So really take this time on this eclipse to really kind of absorb, process, and then start planning. Which way do you want to go? Which direction do you feel is your next adventure? Do you follow your heart's desire? Or do you follow something that might be lucrative or might be exciting or might be, like a risk maybe even, but it's something that you've always just intrigued you? This is your call. I can't answer this question for you. It just feels like this is kind of going to be a topic that you might want to, have a thunk on if I'm seeing this properly. This also could be you choosing between two different partners. So if you are in a love situation, or if you have options in love, with the King of Cups, it might be someone who is very open with their emotions, very, very direct, not afraid to be vulnerable with you. And you might see that as a little like it could be really intriguing, but also you're kind of is this real or not? There's a little bit of that energy. Or do you kind of follow more your desires? Like maybe this person's just fucking hot. Maybe this person is just really intriguing to you. Maybe that they're super popular and the fact that they are even considering being in a relationship with you, maybe that's what's exciting. Maybe it's a hidden relationship. Any of these things could be going on. But with the Two of Wands leading the pack here with your reading, this is your choice. This is your choice. Follow your heart, follow your desires. Who do you believe? Who do you not believe? Do you follow your dreams or do you follow your expectations? All of these things are up to you. Definitely something to think on over this next new moon, eclipse time, Mercury retrograde, all of those things. A lot of cosmology happening. So Mama Lou loves you, Aries, very much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, my Taurus babies. This is a message from Mama Lou for the new moon in Aries. So let's get you guys a song and see what we got. So this song is I Got 5 on It by Lunes, deep cut. It's misspelled on the screen, but I can't play it on YouTube, so I have added my voiceover so that at least you can look it up, listen to it, and apply it to this reading for all my Tauruses. Just a little bit longer, just to be sure. Okay, so you guys got the Seven of Wands, then the Six of Wands, and then the King of Pentacles. The advice that we're really getting here regarding this eclipse time, and with all the eclipse, new moon, Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of stuff happening. So this is for my Taurus babies. Seven of Wands, there is something here that you are going to get some pushback for, is what I really feel like. It looks like you've been really successful in some area of your life. Maybe you have a successful relationship. Maybe you're just, maybe you just, won an award or something, or maybe you just got a promotion, or maybe you're just really doing good right now. And it feels like the people who've been around you the most might be not taking that in the best way. They might be getting a little sassy about it, a little bit woe is me. This feels like other people's energy, not yours. It feels like you're kind of sitting in this and be like, why can't you be happy for me? Why can't you, acknowledge that I've worked just as hard for where I'm at? Why are you trying to bring me down? What's with the shit talk? What is going on here? In this regard, it kind of feels like you might want to decide who you want in your area. Who are your real friends? Who are the ones that are building you up, not pulling you down? Who are the ones that aren't trying to just argue every little thing? Who are the ones that are actually being like, you did awesome. You deserve all the credit for this. Good job. Keep going. We believe in you. That kind of energy. Those are the people you want around right now. This could be your coworkers. This could be your partner. This could be your friends. This could be your family. Whatever it is, you are moving up in the world. There are going to be haters. Don't stop for those people. Those people obviously don't get you. They don't get to be in your space. They don't get to be in your vibes because you are creating something amazing and beautiful. So really during this eclipse time, really take stock of who is showing their true colors to you. Who's raising your vibration, who's pulling you down, who's being a naysayer, and who's being like, no, get it, go. That kind of energy is really what I'm getting you need to be focusing on right now. Figure out who you want to be in your inner circle when you become a big success. All right, my Tauruses, love you. All right, my Geminis, this is your new moon reading from Mama Lou. So let's get you guys a song and see what we got. So the song that came up was EMF's Unbelievable from I believe it was the early 90s. But again, this is copyright restricted, so add it to your playlist, headphones, whatever you'd like, and it will help apply to this reading for my Geminis. So we're going to wait for it to stop and then we'll get going. Geminis. Holy shit. Your new moon energy. You got the Chariot to the Queen of Cups to the High Priestess. Okay, there is something where you are starting to put yourself first. This needs to be your focus during this eclipse season. This needs to be your focus during the new moon. This needs to be your focus during Belton. This needs to be your focus for the next 2 weeks straight, okay? You need to be directing where your life is going, where you are heading, where you're putting your energy. You need to steer this because the Queen of Cups is telling me it's time. You've given all of your energy to other people. You've been there for people. You've supported people. You've done all the things. It's time for people to start supporting you. And if they don't, you're supporting yourself. You are choosing you over the next couple of weeks here because you are getting your shit together. It's amazing because you end with the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is like, past, present, future, it doesn't matter. I'm in the present. I have no limits whatsoever. I can do anything I want. And wherever I devote this energy, as long as I am following my intuition, my heart space, I am in alignment, I am grounded, I can go anywhere I choose. This is you just kind of taking the reins back over your life, even if that means kind of taking it away from other people in this moment. This is you really focusing inward. This is you deciding during this time what direction you need to go, where best to express your energy, and how you are going to bring it to a resolution. And you're going to be doing it with a little bit of just know-how, a little bit of wisdom, and a little bit of magic is really mixed in with this because you need to believe in you. You need to believe in you being a universal consciousness. Yes, there's fate. Yes, there's destiny, but you are taking the reins back and you're saying how it is. This is what's going to happen. This is what I'm going to do. And it's going to show up for me because I'm doing it from a place, from my heart space, because I know it's right for me. So Geminis, love you to pieces, and I'll talk to you later. All right, Cancers, this is your new moon reading from Mama Lou. So let's get you guys a song and see what we got. All right, so the song that came up is Georgia Satellite's Keep Your Hands to Yourself. I really got rocking with this one, and I actually encouraged everybody to sing along if they wanted to. So add this to your playlist if you are a Cancer. Listen to it in the following couple of weeks in regards to the new moon, eclipse season, retrograde, all of that fun stuff. So it is almost to the point of where it hits the good part of the song, and then we will move. Okay, my Cancers, you got the King of Swords, you got the Six of Cups, and then it goes into the King of Pentacles. Whew. It feels like you have been working really hard on improving yourself, like really pushing yourself. It feels like over the last, I'm getting a long period of time, you've really established yourself as, I'm no longer who I was. I'm not the kid I grew up. I'm not the person I used to be. Like maybe you're from a small town. Maybe, you're the first person in your family to be educated. Maybe you're just like moving, like you've really taken the time and the energy to really gain some wisdom, some experience, some know-how, street smarts, however this resonates, take it. But it really feels like, Cancers, that you have been working very hard on just expanding your perspective, expanding your mind so that you can see things from a lot of different angles. And this has actually helped you to really view your childhood, your past, past mistakes, past joys, past times when you maybe have regrets, any of these things. And it feels like during this like new moon, eclipse time, Mercury retrograde, you're kind of looking back and you're seeing where all of those thoughts about your past have kind of kept you in a cage. I really noticed that here on the Six of Cups. It really kind of constrained you. It kept you in parameters or in boundaries that weren't really yours. And I really feel like during this time, you are learning a new way of living. You are learning that I'm not going to live the same way I always have. I am going to learn from my mistakes, learn from, my experiences, and I'm going to build a world that works for me. And maybe it's not the way I was raised. Maybe it's not the way everybody else says I should do it, but I'm doing it for me because I have learned so much. I have learned so much about how I used to be and how I want to be in the future. Really great stuff. Think on this during this new moon and really realize you're going to great places. I love you, Cancer. Bye. All right, my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever you want. This is your new moon reading from Mama Lou. Let's get you a song. Okay, so the song that came up for Leos for the new moon was Right Here Waiting by Richard Marx, a classic 80s ballad. I go on and talk about, dancing at a school, high school dance, junior high dance, something like that, and how the gyms always smelled like stinky, gym socks and, all that fun stuff. So, okay, my Leos, you got 7 of Swords, you got Temperance, and you got the 7 of Wands. This looks like a full picture to me with all of these 3. There's Temperance in the middle of balance. So during this eclipse, it really feels like you need to find some balance between your thoughts and your actions. There's something here where there's a little bit of a disconnect. So what the universe is really trying for you to focus on here during this new moon, eclipse, Mercury retrograde, all of the stuff that's happening is really finding yourself in the middle of all this. How can you blend your worlds together so that you can find an equilibrium, you can find a balance, you can find a harmony within yourself where you're getting what you want, you're giving good out, good energy in, good energy out, but you're also willing to transmute that any energy that's coming in that maybe isn't to your liking and then putting it out there. What this is going to take is you kind of having a little bit of a come to Jesus moment with your mind and a little bit of come to Jesus moment with your ambition. There's something in here about that where you can't fight it all. You can't keep fighting all these battles. You can't keep, having these mind game gymnastics with yourself about, I could do this, but I couldn't do this. And there's no actual choice being made. It's just back and forth. Same with, I want to do this, but I don't want to do this, but I like this, but I don't like this. There's a little bit of that happening. During this time, it feels like over the next 2 weeks, you need to find your center. You need to ground yourself. You need to decide what you actually believe, what you actually think, what actually is your, your thoughts on this. And then also, what is your desire? Where are you wanting this to go? Where do you want to put your energy in? Are you passionate about it? This is, like I said, a little bit of maybe you need to write down one of those little lists of pros and cons to whatever it is you're dealing with. Take it how it resonates, put it into your situation. But it really feels like you need to take some time to yourself, come to a conclusion of some sort, and get it done. All right, my Leos, love you so much. Bye-bye. All right, my Virgos, this is your new moon message from Mama Lou. So let's get you a song to get us started. Here we go. Okay, for my Virgos, for the new moon, Dessert by Da Win came up. Of course, it's misspelled on the screen, but you get the drift. I dance along to it. It's a good, happy dance song for all my Virgos for the new moon. So once I get shuffling, I get to about the second verse, then we can get started with the reading. All right, my Virgos, you're starting off with a great song. So we got King of Wands energy, then we got the Nine of Wands, and then we got the High Priestess. This is really cool energy for this new moon, eclipse, Mercury retrograde, all of these things. So it feels like you've been really good. You've been devoted to something. You've been really trying to focus on your path, your dreams, and you've been actually putting in the work. Like you've been building this dream together. And it feels like during this time, you are right there at the end. You are right there at the end. I know it's been hard. I know it's been exhausting. I know you're tired. I know that you're just like, when is this ever going to end? That is the energy that you need to get through over the next 2 weeks right now. Don't give up. Don't just chuck it all. Don't, like drop everything. You have put in the work. Stay in love with this situation. This could be a job. This could be a, new business. This could be a school opportunity. Maybe you've submitted your music to get published or something like that. Whatever this is, keep your head up. Keep your chin up. Do not give up in this moment. You have built this strong. The King of Wands is like the master builder. Don't worry about it. This kind of is like set it and forget it. Like one of those like made for TV, like as seen on TV commercials, set it and forget it. It's kind of like that. You put in that work. This is when you need to trust the universe. This is when you need to trust yourself. Trust that you've put in all that energy. Trust that you have put that, those good intentions out there, that you have manifested, that you have done all that you need to do. This is when you need to sit back. Don't freak out. Don't freak the fuck out right now. You got to hold it together. All right? Virgos, hold it together just a little bit longer. Believe in yourself. Believe in the work that you've already done. Believe that the universe has got you, because they do. So during this new moon, just be chill. Enjoy yourself. Give yourself a little petty or something. All right? Mama Lou loves you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Hello, my Libras. This is your new moon message from Mama Lou. So let's get you a song going, and we'll get this message out to you. Okay, so this is for my Libras for the full moon, or the new moon. Sorry. Ugh. Anywho, you guys got Slow and Low by the Beastie Boys. Amazing song. Again, YouTube won't let me play it, so I have cut it out. Add it to your playlist for the new moon. It'll be great. All right, my Libras, for this new moon, you got the Page of Pentacles to the Tower to the Nine of Cups. This is actually a really good message, and probably one that no one likes to hear, but I'm going to give it to you anyways, because this is the fucking message. So here you go. So if you've been asking for new opportunities, a new job, a new relationship, like you've been wanting things to be refreshed, like you're tired of the humdrum, it feels like during this time, you need to believe that it is coming in for you. But before it can come in, you need to have a tower moment, whether this is a realization, an epiphany, maybe things that no longer serve you need to be dissolved and taken away from you. Yes, this is uncomfortable. Yes, sometimes it's sad. Yes, sometimes it's disappointing when we feel like maybe we failed at something, or maybe if we would have just done this, it would have been okay. But I want you to focus on the last card during this new moon period. Okay, we got new moon, we got eclipse, we got Mercury retrograde. So I get it. With Mercury retrograde, you're going to be like, oh, what if I would have done this? That kind of energy. That's totally normal, totally fine. But if you've been asking the universe, if you've been trying to manifest, if you've been trying to bring new things in, new energies of revitalization of your spirit, any of these things, new job, new car, new boyfriend, new girlfriend, new spouse, new friend, whatever this is, there's something that's been blocking it that the universe is going to have to take away. not to be shitty to you, but because it's necessary, and it's going to be a benefit once you realize the end is the Nine of Cups. It's the freaking grant a wish card. It's the freaking here you go. Here's all your heart's desire wrapped up in a little pretty bow from you, from the universe. You're welcome. So, not to diminish what you're going to be dealing with, but I want you to just, during this time, really come to terms with the fact that anything that leaves isn't something to be sad about. It is something to be like, okay, I've learned from that, but that was for a season. It's time for me to move on to the next season. And the universe is bringing me everything that I need, everything that I want. My heart's desire, everything I've been manifesting is coming in for me. And you need to believe it, no matter how sad you may be or how upset it may get. I really love you right now. And I will talk to you later, my little Libras. All right, bye-bye. All right, Sagittarius, this is your message for the new moon from Mama Lou. So let's get your song going. Let's see what we got. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is your new moon song. You got Ride With Me by Nelly. I dance along to it for a little bit, get my message in from the universe, and start pulling cards for you. So we're just going to have me talk over the music part since YouTube doesn't like it, and then we'll get you guys your message. All right, Sagittarius, you got the Page of Wands to the Four of Wands to the freaking Ten of Cups. You're welcome. All right, so during this new moon time, I know we got new moon, we got eclipse, we got Mercury retrograde, all of this stuff. There is something here where you have an inspiration coming in during this time. It feels like probably during this eclipse time, so this could be over the next 2 weeks. There is something that you're going to be drawn to, like just like physically drawn to. This could be an idea. This could be a person. Like maybe you're just really drawn to a person. This could be a place to live. This could be a career. This could be a friendship, whatever this is, you're going to feel really just like, you know, like when you meet someone and you're just like, I don't know why, but we just vibe instantly. Like we just vibe. This is happening. This is a thing. I don't know why. It's universal. It's chemistry, whatever this is. You're going to be drawn to something in the next couple of weeks. And it's going to make you feel like you are not alone. Like you have some stability. Like maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Like maybe this is everything that you needed to really get past some sort of obstacle, some sort of block in your way. Whatever it is, maybe it was just a mental block. Maybe it was just you've been feeling humdrum. Maybe you've just been in the work circuit and you're just chugging along at your little job, doing the things, typing away, doing that sort of thing, which is totally fine. But there's something here about being open to a new person coming in, a new opportunity coming in, a new passion coming in. Maybe it's a new hobby. Whatever this is, it's actually going to bring you so much joy and fulfillment and happiness and just like a lightness, a levity, a real just like appreciation for where you've been, where you're at. It's like a, hey, this journey, this life, this is cool, man. This is happy. I'm cool with it. Just like the song, I'm going to ride with it. It feels really cool. So be open to that during this time, especially over the next 2 weeks, and really embrace it and use it to really fuel you over the next year. All right? Love you. Hello, my Scorpios. This is your new moon message from Mama Lou. Let's get you a song and see what we got. Okay, my Scorpios. For your new moon, you got Elvis's Suspicious Minds, a later cut. But this one, again, not eligible on YouTube, so I have voiced over this so that you can still get the message without getting copyright. All right, my Scorpios, you guys got the Page of Swords, followed by the Five of Wands, and then the Nine of Wands. So during this new moon time, I know it's not just the new moon. I know we got the, freaking eclipse. We got Mercury retrograde, Belton. All of these things are happening. But Scorpio, there's something here that's quite intriguing to me. With the Page of Swords, there's an idea that you have. There is some sort of a maybe it's even like a deep desire. Maybe it's like a, a thing like you haven't really told anybody about. Like maybe you're a really good singer or something, and you're just kind of like, I'm never telling anybody about that. I will get razzed for the rest of my life or something. That's just an example. Take it for how it resonates. But there's something that you've been kind of contemplating over in your head recently. And it feels like during this time of the eclipse, new moon, Mercury retrograde, it feels like over the next 2 weeks, you might start actually kind of putting that idea out there. Maybe maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you have an idea for a new business, or maybe you have, a new philosophy or a scientific method or something like that. And it really feels like you're going to kind of start playing with a little bit, like get some feedback on it. It feels like you're ready to kind of, it feels like like the testing part of the experiment somehow. And you submit a manuscript or something, or maybe you take it how it resonates, but this is the energy that I'm getting. And it really feels like if you can just kind of get over any hurdle that you may have of like, oh, that's stupid, or no, that's just dumb. That's just a dumb idea. I should never do that. Maybe putting it out there during this time will actually reap you some rewards, because then you move from the 5 to the 9 of Wands, which is almost like completion. So it kind of feels like if you can kind of put that out there, get some feedback, work on it a little bit, you may be closer to some sort of a success than you realize, but you have to speak it into the universe. So during the next 2 weeks, with all of these astrological energies, speak it out there. What can it hurt? It might be worth the chance. So I'd say do it. All right. Love you guys. Hello, my Capricorns. This is your new moon message from Mama Lou. Let's get you a song and see what we got. All right, Capricorns, for your new moon song, you got Eve 6 Inside Out. Great jam from the 90s that was amazing. Went with this reading really well. I hope that you add it to your playlist if it's not already in there in, your old school playlist that you have. So here you go. All right, Capricorns, you got the Queen of Cups, followed by the Two of Pentacles, and then the Three of Pentacles. Okay, there is something here about learning to work well with others. There is something here about that. So over the next, this is like new moon energy, but this feels very eclipse energy, things to focus on during this time. We also got Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of astrological stuff happening. But with the Queen of Cups, it really feels like you've been very heart-centered right now, which is amazing. You are a beautiful little, butterfly, rainbow, unicorn, all that stuff. You give so much to other people. You are a great caretaker. You have all of this amazing energy that you give freely to other people. But it very much feels like you have been giving so much to other people. It might be time to be given to yourself. In this way, you have the Two of Pentacles here, where it really feels like you always choose, like you're juggling, like you always choose to please other people first, or you always choose to make sure other people's needs are met first, or you always choose to give of your energy or your time to something else first before you give to yourself. During this new moon, this retrograde, this eclipse season, what it really feels like is you need to let other people kind of do the same back to you. I'm not saying to make it unequal, unbalanced, because I know this is you just in the beginning, but a little bit of security given by others to you might be a good thing at this time. Working together in a team, not always doing something solo, not always only relying on yourself. It really feels like it might be time to learn a couple of different methods from other people. This could be a course of learning. This could be a mentorship. This could be something along those lines of where maybe just watching other people in your same field, how they do something. It feels like you're going to be able to get little tidbits, little bits of information that are really going to help, really up your game in some way. So this is research mode for you during this time. The universe really wants you to take a look at others. Don't compare yourself, but grab any information that might be helpful for you. So really cool. I hope this is helpful, Capricorn. I love you. Hello, my Aquarius babies. This is going to be your new moon message from Mama Lou. Let's start with a song and see what we got. Okay, my Aquarius babies, for the new moon, you guys got Superstar, quotations, rock superstar by Cypress Hill. I was really feeling this song for you guys, just so you know. So, goes great with your cards that came out as well. Please add it to your playlist if it's not already in one, because this was a jammy jam from the get-go. Really good song, and like I said, goes well with the new moon message. Ooh, Aquarius, you got 3 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles to the freaking Emperor. Whew. Universe has got some messages for you during this time. So I know it's new moon. I know it's like the freaking eclipse. We got Mercury retrograde, all of these things. You have been gathering information. You have been utilizing resources. It feels like you have just been drawing in energy, information, education, all of this stuff from all of these things around you. But you are going to freaking light it on fire with, okay, yeah, this is the traditional way that everything's been done. I'm going to take those notes. I'm totally going to take those notes because, you don't throw away the baby with bathwater in regards to, well, this is what works. Let's do that, these methods seem to be, profitable, or these things seem to bring a benefit to society or to me or, financially, any of these things. You're going to kind of turn it on its head in some way, where you're going to come up with a new innovative way of doing something, an innovative way of sharing knowledge, or maybe this is an idea for a new business, a new application, a new YouTube channel, whatever this is. It really feels like during this time you are kind of like gathering, it feels like almost a curriculum, or almost like a full like new system, a way of doing things. I mean, I know, Pluto and Aquarius is a thing, and this very much feels like you are transforming your world in this way, because the Emperor comes up at the end. You're going to start smaller. Like, you're going to start maybe in your household, and then you're going to move out to your town, and then you're going to move out to your city, and then you're going to move out to your county, and then you're going to move out to your state. This feels like exponential growth off of something that you're working on. Do not give up in this time. Keep building during this time and make it work. In whatever way this resonates, this sounds amazing and fantastic, and I kind of can't wait to see what you guys are doing. So, happy new moon. All right, my Pisces babies, this is Mama Lou's new moon message for you. Let's get you a song and see what we got. All right, my Pisces, for your full moon song, you guys got Belle Biv DeVoe's Deep Cut Poison. And let me just say, it was a pretty good reading for you guys. So again, add it to your playlist, put some headphones on, jam out to it over the next couple weeks. It'll be awesome. Okay, my Pisces babies, you got the World, followed by the 4 of Pentacles, followed by Justice. So during this new moon, freaking eclipse period, freaking retrograde period, it really feels like you need to hold on in the regards of you are finishing out a cycle. Like, this is like very much eclipse energy of like, big endings and big beginnings for you. There is something here about that. But what they're really focusing on is that you may be feeling a little uneasy. Like, maybe you're in a place of where like maybe you've lost your job, or maybe you're not making as much money, or maybe the bills have gotten really high right now, or maybe you're not sure if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. It really feels like, I know that you want to have a tendency to just kind of buckle down right now, like batten down the hatches, no spending, no fun, no happiness, no anything right here. And it's like, you just finished an amazing cycle. Like it's okay. Loosen those things up a little bit, relax a little bit, and know that the universe has got you. It's going to balance things out. Like it doesn't want you to be in fear is really what I'm getting in here. The message that's coming in is over the next 2 weeks, like take the time to celebrate your achievements, the cycles that you've been through, the things that you've accomplished, how far you fucking come since you started this journey. And I know that you worry about security. I know that those sorts of things, and you worry about your relationships, and if you're doing enough, and if you're giving enough, and if you're intuitive enough, if you're following the right, voices that are coming in through your head. And it's really like the universe just saying, chill out, baby. We got you. We got you. Really. Like the song says, it's poison. Don't poison your mind with that stuff. That's not real. You make your reality. You made this happen. You completed this amazing cycle. You are secure. You are okay. Be in the present. Be in that moment and know that justice is coming for you. You put out good energy, you get good energy back. All right, my darlings. I love you, Pisces. Talk to you later.